Australia's leading track and field stars descended on Olympic Park, Melbourne for the 2011 Australian Athletics Championships. We head first to the throwers' cage, where it was Tim Dreesen of Victoria who took out the men's hammer throw crown, the best throw of 68 metres 63. Just edging out Simon Warder of Queensland by 4 centimetres, his best throw 68 metres 59. Mark Dixon took the bronze medal with his best attempt at 62 metres 67. Moving across to the women's shot put, it was Margaret Satapai of Victoria who took out the national crown with the best throw of 15 metres 86. Silver medal went to Victorian Kim Mulhall, her best attempt at 14 metres 31. With Lamana Fagatui of New South Wales taking out the bronze medal with the best throw of 14 metres 05. Moving across to the sandpit, the competition favourites in the men's long jump all safely made it through to the medal round. Mitchell Watt continued his season-leading form, comfortably jumping 7 metres 78 to qualify straight through to the medal round. AIS jumper Robbie Crowther produced the best jump of the qualifying round, leaping 7 metres 94 to progress through. While world indoor champion Fabrice Lapierre took 2 leaps to move through to the medal round, his best attempt at 7 metres 76. Moving away from the field, we head to the track for the final of the men's 3,000 metre steeple. So 11 starters in this men's 3,000 metre steeplechase event. The national record is held by Sean Crichton, set in 1993, 8:16:22 is the mark held by the Victorian Yusuf Abdi in this race. The defending national champion is currently ranked second all-time on the Australian rankings list, and he'll settle down towards the front of the field in third place at the moment as they come down the home stretch for the first time. It's Chris Discombe in the number 1 hip number that will take them through the first 200 metres, from Brett Robinson in the black top, from Yusuf Abdi, and to his inside it looks like Daryl Crook of Queensland rounding out the top 5. Jordan Nelson, the Victorian, who went right down to the wire with Sean Kravitz, who's currently sitting in 10th place on the track for the Victorian 3,000 metre steeple title just on a month ago here at Olympic Park. Only a fraction of a second was in that race at that occasion. So we'll pick the split through 400 metres for these athletes. And still Discombe, Brett Robinson, who was a world junior representative over 1,500 metres last year, placed 8th in the final of that event. And they go through in about 75 seconds through the first 400 metres of this steeplechase event. And they have to negotiate the water jump for the first time. It's going to be Abdi that gets out, puts a slight spurt on to make sure he's clear across the first water jump. Abdi's going for his 3rd consecutive national 3,000 metre title here at Olympic Park. The last 2 years, he has been victorious on Australian athletics' highest stage. Brett Robinson, the junior, just starting to step out of the junior ranks now into 2nd place. Made a great battle at the New South Wales State Championships. And he's coming up to the water jump inside 150 metres remaining, and really just applied the accelerator over the closing 1,000 metres. We'll watch the clock as he comes through. The World Championship standard will pass through now at 8:23. But a strong performance nonetheless from the reigning champion, and he's going to make it 3 in a row here at Olympic Park. He'll be the last man to win the men's 3,000 metre steeplechase at this venue. He'll come down to the line and cross in 8:37:16. Might be a little bit slower than that, in fact. Brett Robinson's going to come down to the line on for a personal best performance still here by the junior coming through. He'll clock just over the 8:50 mark and go into the silver medal position, 8:52. Daryl Crook will go in just inside the 9-minute barrier to take the bronze medal in the national championship. In the first heat of the women's sprint, it was Sally Pearson who took a comfortable victory. Here are the highlights of the remaining heats across the men's and women's 100 metres.
Carla Williams and Christine Wern, but Breen it is in front. Wern coming through and Carla Williams from Queensland, but Breen wins quite easily there. The Queenslander in Carla Williams probably 2nd place, very close. Good start in the middle lane there from Wrench Duty. Coming through well there is Laura Whaler. She takes up the early lead. Wrench Duty trying to go with her, but Laura Whaler it is. Out in front here, winning quite comfortably there from Wrench Duty, and on her outside there, Kendra Hubbard from Victoria. So those three look to be A very good start there from Van Veenendaal and also Attenborough there in lane number 7. But Van Veenendaal it is, who stretches away now. Going with her is Bessie Hayes from Queensland and also Attenborough. But Van Veenendaal through to the line. Attenborough into second place. Good run there from...
All right, they're away now, and Davies on the inside getting a good start. Anthony Alozzi from New South Wales away best of all there. So it's Alozzi in front of Davies, closing late. Mott going all okay there for third. So Anthony Alozzi looks like he'll take that one out. So they're away and getting a great start there in the middle of the field. There is Rouge Surette. Gander also travelling well, and Entiamoa on the outside. So it's Rouge Surette just in front of Entiamoa. And both gentlemen shutting it down on the line there. I'd say Entiamoa probably gets up just ahead of Rouge Surette and Gander across the line. All right, they're away, and Van der Speck and Fakir on the outside getting a good start in the middle there. Todd Bateman going well, so it's probably Van der Speck just shading Fakir's coming through there at the end. But in the middle of the field there, Todd Bateman from South Australia. All right, they're away, and Jacob Groth getting a great start there in lane 7. So it's Groth leading Thingala by about a metre now. Groth looking very comfortable there. Thingala probably just losing out there the second place position there to Jake Hammond. So Jacob Groth from New South Wales Institute of Sport.
Stretching out to one lap, we turn our attention to the men's and women's 400 metre heats. Some of the most hotly contested events on the program.
First 3 to automatically qualify to beat the West. Very strong here in the heat number 1. Moving away now. Hogan did a lot of work to get up to it at 200 metres, and she's going to hold on to that second place quite comfortably. Very good run here for third place and the automatic place into the final between Connolly and Taylor. To beat the West wins. Hogan second. Just getting her is Connolly from Taylor. Good first 300 metres and in a strong second position. Coming through well now is Amanda Crook from Victoria. Lewis will be no doubt about the win here, but Ruby a great run here on the outside to stay with Lewis most of the way, and those two will definitely go through. Alice Platten coming home very well to take third. So it's Rosie Kelly there at the top of the straight, probably just leading these athletes in on her outside, Christy Bailey and also Monique Williams. So Rosie Kelly doing everything she can to hold on here, and I think she will take out heat number 3, Williams in second, very close for third place. Making no doubt about her qualification. She leads this field into the top of the straight. Coming through very well now is Caitlin Sargent from Queensland. Pincott in front. Sargent fighting back on the inside along with Harding from the ACT. Caitlin Pincott just in front. Caitlin Sargent trying to get onto level turns with her. Caitlin Pincott will probably just win heat number 4.
Meeting the challenge from the young, perky Victorian from Wendouree in Ballarat, who's starting to tire and tighten up. The champion, Ben Offrins, fighting on strongly now, extending his margin. Gutsy run from B, but Offrins will ease across for 47.55. B will go through second place. Third will be Boylett of Queensland. The New South Wales via Victorian athlete up the front there, moving with Alex Beck, the former World Youth representative, over 400 metres. Stephenson holds a slight advantage to the inside lane. Burke and Beck coming home strongly, but Stephenson will qualify through. Elise up 47.40, the heat winning time in front of David Burke, New South Wales. Alex Beck, Queensland, will take third place. That's the middle lanes also fighting on now, coming up to his shoulder. Clay Watkins of South Australia fighting on with Caleb Bird, Victoria, but Sean Rowe comfortably out in the lead and driving home to the line. Will take the win and ease down 47.31, the fastest qualifying time so far in front of Watkins. Also fighting on strong, the New South Welshman in Matt Lynch from lane 2. So New South Wales 1, 2, 3 across the track at the moment. Steve Solomon facing a challenge now, the outside lane, the Victorian Andrew Boudre. Solomon will prove too strong though and take the win, 47.43 in front of Boudre. Kevin Moore will round out the top 3 for New South Wales.